Hi there, welcome back. When it comes to healing, one of the most empowering things we can remember is this: you're allowed to shop around. There's no single perfect path that works for everyone. And if you've tried something in the past that didn't quite click, that doesn't mean you're beyond help or doing it wrong. It just means you're still figuring out what fits you. We all try different things when we're in pain. Different tools, different professionals, different approaches. That's not flakiness. That's discernment. It's how we learn what actually supports us and what doesn't. Think of it like trying on shoes. Some look great on the shelf, but give you blisters. Others feel weird at first, but turn out to be perfect once you've worn them in. Therapy can be like that too. Sometimes we don't know what we need until we start experimenting. So if something doesn't feel quite right, whether it's the modality, the therapist, or even the vibe, you're allowed to keep looking. That's part of the process. In my own counseling practice, I bring together tools from both Western psychology and Eastern psychology, particularly secular Buddhist psychology. That means we'll work with the mind, with patterns, thoughts, emotions, but we'll also pay attention to presence, body awareness, compassion, and those deeper, quieter layers of the self. Buddhist psychology offers some beautiful ways to meet suffering with wisdom and steadiness, while Western psychology helps us make sense of behavior, boundaries, trauma, relationships. Together, they offer a really rich, grounded approach to healing. Another important thing to know is that counseling doesn't have to exist in a vacuum. If you're already working with a GP, a psychologist, or a support worker, especially under an NDIS plan, I can work alongside them. In fact, that kind of collaborative care can make a huge difference. It's not about replacing anyone. It's about making sure all the parts of your support system are pulling in the same direction. Counselors offer a unique space in that mix, often more flexible, more relational, and more focused on long-term self-understanding and emotional well-being. And healing doesn't just happen in private. A lot of the people I work with are also navigating complex situations in their workplace, volunteering roles, or community leadership positions. And those spaces come with their own set of challenges. You might be managing conflict in a team, dealing with group dynamics, or struggling to find your feet in a leadership role that feels overwhelming or isolating. With a master's degree in human resources, I can help support that part of your life too. Whether it's learning to lead with emotional intelligence, handling difficult conversations, or simply finding ways to show up authentically in a group, we can explore it all. Professional life and personal life don't live in separate boxes. When one's out of balance, the other feels it. So in our work together, we can look at the whole system, what's happening inside you and what's happening around you. What I really want to emphasize is this. You get to choose what works for you. Sometimes that will be a specific therapist or tool. Other times it'll be a combination of things. Your needs might change over time, and that is totally okay. If you feel seen, heard, and safe, even when it's a little challenging, that's a good sign you're in the right place. If you feel dismissed, confused, or pushed too hard, it might be time to try someone else. So yes, healing takes time. It takes curiosity. It takes some trial and error. But most of all, it takes trust in yourself, in the process, and in your capacity to grow. Don't be afraid to shop around. Don't be afraid to try something new. And definitely don't feel bad for needing different kinds of support at different times. That's not failure. That's wisdom in action. You've got this.